We are in Hierapolis. Hierapolis is one of the cities that are recorded in the scriptures. Believe it or not, many people mention Hierapolis. It is indeed mentioned in the scriptures. In the book of Colossians, we are shown the story of the person there. You can look up the name yourselves later. I always give you some homework. It's a person. A man had an encounter in Ceres.
A follower of Paul, he was originally from Colossae.
Remember, the book was Colossians. And here there were like 3 kinds of cities. They were divided by a river, and the river was called Lycus, and it was in the city of Laodicea, the city of Colossae.
Hierapolis. Hiera means sacred.
The sacred city.
Was from here.
From Hierapolis.
Who came to share the
gospel with the people.
And after founding the city,
Teretinos,
the Leon point of the city,
gave the name.
Because suddenly it started coming out of the ground. This area,
the hot springs,
36 degrees Celsius all year round.
People back then thought it was something very strange, white earth.
Everything around wasn't like that back then.
They thought that's why, due to the heat.
The carbon dissolves in the water.
That's why it's called Hierapolis. Hiera means sacred. Polis means city, the sacred city. It is believed that there were many Christians here, many believers in those times.
And on the way down
there, you can find Odisea. Here, this type of sulfate is generated by the heat temperature. And there are many hot springs here, which then leads us to that teaching in the Odyssey about cold waters and hot waters. Tomorrow we'll be there with the group in Odyssey and we'll learn a little about this, which is very interesting. Looking at it from here, you can understand how many things we've been taught that really have nothing to do with it. According to the scriptures, when you physically see Yeshua, he taught in a visual way. He taught in places. He pointed. He used his fingers. He drew lines. He drew on the ground. His disciples, his followers, did the gospel in exactly the same way back then. In order to pass it on, it had to be visual. It had to be easy. It had to be shared in a simple way. Nothing complicated. And so, they used examples of what could be touched, of what could be seen. So we're here in this place. Now I'm going to get a little closer to the pools so you can see. This is the water area. Look, I'm going to go this way. The group is still up there, but I want to show you around here right now. Then we'll get closer to that side. But look, there it goes. Look. We'll move closer. I'll set up the camera on the other side so you can see, and I'll show you. These pools that are created, which were water for health and healing, were healthy. Now let's go over there.
Okay, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, and we've arrived at this, family.
This is really beautiful. The water is super refreshing. It's really nice. And well, this is what they call the Cotton Palace.
Look.
Now I'm going to get closer.
Here where the water runs.
Look. It's an experience. Honestly, it's an experience, and I want to get closer so you can see. I already have a video. Oh, I almost fell. There are some stairs there. That could have been my story here in... What was this called? What did I tell you? Pamukkale. No. Well, Pamukkale is the city, right? But the exact place where we are is Hierapolis, Pamukkale. It's everything you see down there, but a little further behind is the Odyssey. Alright, almost. Am I the blooper in the Voces de Israel video? Oh, the things one has to do, right? For those who want to stay at home and don't want to come with me here to explore these biblical lands. I want to show you this place from a certain perspective so you can see a panoramic view tomorrow morning. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get on a balloon, so that balloon will take us up here and we'll be able to see the whole city. I'm going to have a much nicer view from up high. There are some brothers who don't dare. Well, actually, we tried to go up in hot air balloons yesterday, but we couldn't because of the wind, and there was wind. And then, since the laws became a bit stricter because there was an accident with a balloon, they said no more balloons can go up because of that, right? So, now they were waiting for the temperature to drop a bit for things to calm down, and then they were gonna go up afterwards. Okay, here we go, look. There goes the panoramic view. I'm going to get ready in a few more minutes because I want to turn the view around. I'm looking at exactly the same thing you're looking at, and now I'm going to turn the view so you can see. There are fewer people here where I am, but look at these pools. From above, the view is incredible. Really, look, beautiful. Now, look at all this. Honestly, I don't think you can truly appreciate the beauty of this through the image. Look. I'm going to try to get closer. There, I'm going. Well, there's a big part of the group of voices for us, and then some who are brave enough to join in. We're going to walk for about 10 minutes to get to the amphitheater area, and then we're going to go to a place. Is it believed or identified as the tomb? There's a tradition that believes Felipe the Apostle was buried here with an inverted cross. Look, over there. That's the lake. How nice.
What? Let's keep going there then.
Showing you a little more. I don't know about this. Incredible places. Well, biblically, so I already explained what it was. And now we're going to look at the 2 archaeological sites specifically. I'm going to stand with the sun now. I mean, facing the sun, not against it, and then the image will be much better. Thank you very much. Well, some advice for when you come here. Just like this, wear shorts and water shoes, not flip-flops, not flip-flops. It has to be something that fits your foot. The ones you use to go to the beach, to the pool, and all that, those ones. It's like walking without any problem, and they're not afraid of falling. Because what's underneath is hard. It's not soft. It's hard. It's not cotton. They call it cotton, but it's not cotton. Look here, how nice the water is. And there it goes. There's the image. The image I wanted to show you. Look.
Now I'm going to stand up.
What do you think? Nice, right?
Super nice. Super nice.
All right, family. Now let's walk a bit through the desert area to get to the amphitheater. So that's where we're heading.
All right. A bit tired.
But happy. We just had an explanation there of a tomb that is believed to be the tomb of Felix. And we walked for about 3 minutes, and the guide was telling us, I want you to see this, I want you to see this, I want you to see this, because I hadn't seen it before. I was here and I hadn't seen it before. And then he tells me, they just opened it now. That's when we arrived with the group. I want to show you this. Look.
Wow. Right? Wow, I'm going to step back.
Incredible, incredible. Incredible how well kept this place is. Look at this. Get up, Hierapolis. And that was like the center of... I find the theater. I'm gonna move closer to the stage. We have one like this in Israel. It would look similar, but everything we're seeing now in front of us, we don't have that. That's the part we don't have behind. It's located in the Mediterranean Sea, not in Israel, but we don't have all of this. We have the stage, but all of this here behind. Bye-bye. They're so detail-oriented, so much detail. Look down there. So much detail, so much work. Bye like this, here, speechless, right? With so much construction from the past and so much history it tells us. Here in Hierapolis, one of the cities that is actually mentioned in the scriptures, it appears in the Bible. And as I just mentioned, beneath us is the Laodicea to the Colossians and Hierapolis, where we are now. Well, family. Hierapolis. If you have the chance to come, don't even think twice. Don't even think twice. If you have the money saved up. The Eiffel Tower can wait. Madrid can wait. Manhattan can wait. Singapore can wait. Dubai can wait. But the lands of the Bible, don't even think twice. It's an incredible time of spiritual growth, an encounter with the Lord, learning from the past. In Caesarea, there's actually a phrase that says where the past, the present, and the future come together in harmony. Just like that, just like that. Well, family, we're still traveling through the lands of the Bible on this opportunity to connect. Bye, until the next video.